welcome back to Denise Dives In. Today we will be going over the week one spending for January. Car insurance and life insurance did come out. Those were the only bills that I had for the first week. And what I do when I figure out what bills I need to pay is I just look right here and I see, okay, so car insurance, life insurance. The sewer said it was like processing, so I thought it was going to go through, but it did not. That'll be for next week's paycheck. And then the mortgage is kind of like a separate entity as well. So that's how I figured out those. Groceries, we did go a little over, and that was because I made the end of December kind of be into January, and that was because I ended December a little early, so which is fine. We'll just have to cut back our spending next week for groceries. So we had 3 grocery transactions. It equaled $113.50. Gas, same thing. I filled my car, and the overage that we had from last month I used up, and then the difference was $12, and then I filled up again, which it wasn't empty, and then Alex filled up again. His car wasn't empty either. So that's where we got those amounts from. So we're a little under in that category. I think I over budgeted for that. Last month I budgeted $70, which didn't quite work out, but it was so close. I think that if I budgeted like $75, it would have been plenty. So $90 is a little excessive, especially with gas prices are going down. And then after school, I did sign him up for that. I'm marking that with a mint sticker. So I signed him up on Thursday. And this will always be for the following week because you have to pay in advance for those. And then sinking funds, I funded those. And I also bought my insoles, which were a little bit cheaper, and then I also bought I paid for my car tags as well. So those are purchased and done. Unfortunately, the car tags were a little over what I saved. I saved $161, so I'm going to have to figure out the difference there. And then my inserts were $80.80, which was under because I saved $100. So what I did was put them in my little log here, and the difference was $5.05. And so all I did was paid for my emissions, and I paid for the $5 difference in my sinking funds with my spending money, which is totally cool. It's not that big of a deal to pay for that. I just did want to notate it somewhere, so I put it down here. And then these are all actuals. I am tracking Eat Out on here just to see like where we're spending our money at and like how much it is and stuff like that, for no other reason than that when that money is gone, like I already have it for next week, because what I do is usually fund these, like Alex, Denise, Mom, Eat Out, groceries, and gas. I usually fund them on Sunday because when I film the videos, it's usually Saturday or Sunday, and then Sunday kind of starts like our new week of spending. So I think it just makes sense to fund them early. And my mortgage is always sitting in my account. So I have $928.27 sitting in my account just waiting for me to pay the mortgage. So it's easy for me to take out it's like $440 if you add these 4 items up and then groceries and gas. So I just move those over. This has its own separate checking account, and then these I get out in cash because I'm off on the weekends, and it's easier for me to get cash out then. So like this is already funded for next week. So we definitely don't have any left over in there. It's all gone. And if you add these up, they don't add up. So don't know where I spent the rest of the Eat Out money, but it's gone. And then I already gave my mom her money because I already funded these for this week. So Mom is already funded. Alex, I gave him his money, and I gave me my money. We were successful with having a no-spend weekend. Yesterday, me and Dominic tidied. I probably do this like 3 or 4 times a year. I just kind of get like a bug up my butt that I need to go through things and donate some stuff, especially after Christmas. I kind of did before Christmas, and now we're doing it again after Christmas. So I was like, these will be good days to do no spends, because what normally happens to me when I start doing this is I want to buy like containers or something, or oh, well, this kind of looks like outdated, or I need to revamp this or something. So I'll do this and then I'll go buy new stuff. So I was like, let's do it this weekend so that I can't be tempted with buying new things. So we've been doing that this weekend. So that's pretty awesome that we are accomplishing a no spend weekend. And then these are just actuals. Cash envelopes. I switched up the way I'm doing my cash envelopes again. Of course, just do what works for you. I think that the envelopes were just kind of like irritating me. So this is how I'm going to do it from now on, is in here until I change my mind again. But this way I can just keep adding to it. I don't have to like keep redoing the envelope if it gets messy and nasty. And then I am going to use my transaction log. I thought I was going to scrap it, but I think it'll be perfect for tracking my stuff in my cash envelopes. And that's kind of like what I wanted it for in the first place. I don't need to track groceries, I don't need to track gas, and I don't need to track unbudgeted. So those columns are just gonna sit there. But these are the ones that are in my cash envelope. So I definitely want to track those in here. I think it'll be perfect. Clothing, I probably need to do a thing for already because Alex needed new belts because his one that he had for about 3 years just kicked the bucket. And then fun, I'm probably going to spend this week when we go to the comedy show. So I will log all that when we do it. And then unbudgeted, my smoke detectors went off. I replaced them all in the house. And then I'm only counting this as the budget. I'm not going to count these numbers because I'm going to take the overage and the amount we were over, we can still spend. The amount we were short, we're going to take out of next week's budget. And I'll show you that when I do next week's paycheck to paycheck budget. So I'm just going to add 85.90. So basically this number is correct. Nothing changed. All of these were exactly what I thought they were going to be because I didn't have that many bills. So the total minus my check is $137.46, and that's how much I'm going to put towards that medical bill. I still do need to basically replenish my emergency fund. I think we're short about $117 in there. So I will do that when we get our bonus checks. And this medical bill, I'm pretty sure I need to pay by the 16th. So, or they're going to start taking it out of my check, which I'd rather them not do. So I'm going to pay that, or just like leave that aside until I have the $284 or whatever I need for it. But that is a zero-based paycheck budget. And this, I just like put down some stuff that I was spending money on. That is it for today's paycheck to paycheck budget. I can't thank you enough for subscribing if you have. And if you want to stay with me on my debt-free journey, please hit subscribe. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.